Hey guys, it's Yvette. I'm here for a catch up, and gosh, these are turning into like once a week, aren't they? But I'm here for a catch up. I've got some blocks here that I am going to be working on for the temperature quilt. I have all my pieces cut out and I'm just ready to sew. So let's do that. To do a little catch up, let's see. I probably should. Don't I say this every time that I should prepare for this? Yeah, I do. But I just wing it. You guys know I just wing it. As far as what's going on, well, not all that much. Let's see. I have finally finished with the next project for Piecing It Real. I just need to record it. Hopefully I can do that today. Because I'm excited to get it to you guys. I always am. And for those of you who are not already a member of Piecing It Real and would like to learn more about it, I do have a link that's in the description box, and also it should be pinned in the first comment down below. It's basically my membership for foundation paper piecing. I not only teach from the very beginning, but I also nurture your growth and show you various techniques, how I do things, why I do things. And we have a great community of people who get together a couple times a month, every other Monday. And sometimes I'll throw some extras in if I'm have some extra time. Yeah, so we get together, we sew like all night long. You can sew on whatever you want, or you actually don't have to sew at all. You can just sit and have a little chit chat with everybody. So that's loads of fun. We all look forward to that every time it's coming around. So definitely worth it. Let's see, what else am I doing? I did have quite a few things come into the shop, like some new fabrics, some new washi tape, and other stuff like that. Anytime I mention this, guys, it's just an FYI. I don't expect everybody to run over to the Etsy shop. But I do know that sometimes it's hard to know what's going on because we're all very busy. Very, very busy. I know I am too. So it's strictly an FYI. But that's something that has been keeping me busy as well. Little Sweetie has taken to going inside the little heated house that we got her. So Jim and I are both very excited about that. We wish she would come inside, but that's okay. You know, in her own time, she will hopefully do that. And what else is going on? She does eat good. She comes once or twice a day and has a little meal. So we know that she's getting to eat, which is good. And it's just so very cold outside. So thankfully she's started going inside the little home. It's just a little heated cat house thing. It's not anything grand, but you know, very glad she's going in there. It's been really cold here. It has been like, I want to say, well, it got so cold that, like, I think if you look on my temperature quilt, I go down to 20 degrees and we've been lower than that. So I have said in the past that if we go lower, then everything that is lower is going to be the Art Gallery Fabrics Pure Solids Creme de la Creme. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some Creme de la Creme in those spaces. And I am still trying to wait for the swimming pool fabric to come in. And let's see. What else is going on? I have been trying to think about and I guess I should probably ask you guys what you think about it. I know I personally love this type of thing. There was a girl on Instagram, and I know that her Instagram page was called So Stitching Happy, and I think she had an Etsy shop, but it was either a year or two ago, something like that, that she closed her Etsy shop because she wanted to spend more time with her family. And, you know, I fully support that. If that's what she needs to do, you know, more power to you. But while she was open, I loved, she would do these, she would curate bundles. And so you would go in to her shop and she would have a bundle. It was either 7 or 8 fat quarters, and she would have this set amount that she would have, and she would go onto Instagram and tell us that they were available in the shop. And then you'd have to make like a mad dash. I'm not kidding. Like she would have, she would say, I'm going to put them live in the shop at X time, right? And, you know, first come, first serve. And she would sell out within like, I don't know, very short amount of time, half an hour. I don't know, like very short amount of time. But they were great. Like she was really good at it. So I'm kind of thinking about doing something like that. But I don't know if it's something that a very limited amount of people like. And the reason why I started thinking about it is because the first thing is I'm just speaking about myself. I can't really afford all the time to purchase an entire collection. And I've said in Sammy doesn't know where we are. Sammy. I don't always like every single fabric that is in a collection. I don't know, sometimes not all the time, but sometimes I think that they don't all go together in my mind. And also I'll have like my favorites of what's inside. Hi there, Smudgy. And so, I don't know, I just kind of thought that might be a great thing to do if everybody's interested. So maybe you can comment on that down below and tell me how you like that kind of thing. Because that would also mean that you were getting fat quarters that were not factory cut. They would be cut by me. Some people don't like that. So let me know how you feel about that too. So that was something that I was thinking about this week. And very preliminary thinking, by the way, guys. I mean, this is me just off the cuff talking about, you know, brainstorming ideas that I've been having just with myself. And let's see, what else? Oh, so I do know that I had some people, actually I sent everybody emails, so I'm not going to do that, but I will tell you this. I had an order that was supposed to be delivered in August, and the fabric was really late. But even more than that, I never got the patterns I had ordered to go with the fabric. I just got it like a couple days ago. Not kidding. And I was just like, it's just crazy. It's crazy to me. I know that there's this whole thing going on. I do get it, and I understand about the fabric manufacturers being behind. Listen, I totally get that. This really freaks me out because it's patterns, you know, like, I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. But I did just get them like a couple days ago, and I was supposed to get them in August. It's just kind of funny. You got to just laugh, you know. I had taken pre-orders that was the first time I had ever taken pre-orders, and now I'm allergic to pre-orders. It terrifies me, because here I was, first time doing pre-orders, and like nothing came in. And I have people asking me, you know, where everything is, and I'm like, your guess is as good as mine. You know, I haven't the slightest idea. And so finally, like with the patterns, I ended up refunding everybody their money, because I wasn't getting any answers and I had no idea what to say to people. So yeah, I'm sure that I will eventually go off into pre-orders again someday. I can't believe I'm about to sneeze. Am I done? I might be done. But I don't know. It depends. I'm sure things are going to... Listen, I have every faith that things are going to go back to normal. I don't know when. I certainly didn't think it was going to take this long, but it's bound to happen. In the history of this sort of thing, it has always happened that things went back to normal eventually. So, you know, hopefully that'll happen, and then we can go back to doing things the way we're used to doing them, and see everyone's lovely faces and, you know, that sort of thing. So, yeah, it has still been really crazy, which I am very grateful for. I really am. Because I know that there are a lot of people out there who are struggling, and, you know, I pray for those people. I wish I could help. I really do, but it's hard on all of us, you know. Anyway, what else am I thinking about? Well, Jim just got me this big shelving unit. I can't turn the camera around, otherwise, you know, I tell you, but just think silver, metal, industrial, and you pretty much got it. But the great thing is, it's on wheels. So we're putting it in front of the closet, and if we ever need anything in the closet, which is very rare, honestly, then we can just roll it out of the way. Because I have a lot of stuff. I probably need to, you know, move all of the washi tape stuff in there, or some of it anyway. And yeah, so he did that. And what else is going on? Jellybean is sleeping right here on Becky's quilt. I still have not gotten it back. It's for him. Occasionally he's not there, and I go to move it, and then it's like he just pops up out of nowhere, and all of a sudden he just has to sleep there. So I'm just letting him have it for now. It's okay with me. And let me see what else is going on. Oh, well, I was saying to you that we have been having like really cold weather. And last week, there was one day where they were saying maybe we were going to get some snow, but we really didn't. We ended up getting like, I mean, barely anything. And then it was mostly like wet, heavy, kind of, you know, snowy, I don't know. It's the kind nobody wants, basically. Because light, fluffy snow is easy to move. Heavy wet snow is not. So anyway, so this week, fast forward to, I don't know, I think they're saying like maybe tonight, it's supposed to start snowing, and we haven't really been given a definitive answer of like how much snow. And I don't know, Jim said 10 inches to a foot. I don't know. I'm very skeptical every time they say stuff like that, because It's like everybody starts preparing for like Armageddon or something. Oh my goodness. So I went to the grocery store today. I go to the grocery store every Sunday. Me going to the store had nothing to do with it perhaps snowing tomorrow. Nothing whatsoever. It's just my regular day. So I get there, and there was an employee outside, but he was hugging and having a big old conversation with like somebody. You know, they had their little buggy, and you know, and they're all laughing, and you know, like I said, hugging and all this stuff. So I'm thinking that they're having like some kind of reunion, right? Haven't seen each other in a while or whatever it is. So I walk over and I get my cart, and figure, well, I guess I'm gonna have to walk all the way around. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Oh no, okay. So I go around, and I'm going into the grocery store, and this little guy who's been hugging on everybody, which by the way, they all had a mask on. I mean, everybody here has to have a mask. You can't go anywhere without a mask in Connecticut. So anyway, he says, "Oh, ma'am, you can't go in. This is the line." There was a line to get into the... Let me tell you, that has never happened. I've had to wait to go into Target, but never the grocery store. So this was the first time that I had to wait in line. And of course, it's like bitterly cold outside. So I pulled my gloves out and all of that kind of stuff. And waited to get in the grocery store. Honestly, I didn't have to wait that long. It just was one of those things where you're like, wow. And you kind of, you know, keep thinking to yourself, I can't believe this is still happening. You know, like we're still doing this, but we are. So I did my grocery shopping, got out of the store, hurried up so that there wouldn't have to be a million people waiting outside to go into the grocery store. You know, my grocery trips are pretty quick anyway. So what else? Well, last week, on Tuesday, I'm pretty sure, I hit 10,000 subscribers. That's a mouthful on YouTube, and I've been waiting to do that for a very, 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 very long time. In fact, I had sort of given up on it. I just was like, you know, this is obviously never going to happen for me. But it did. So that was great. And just to let you know, in case you don't know, I do have a giveaway going on. And if you click on, which I have a link for the giveaway. Oh my goodness, I don't think I've been doing, have I been? Well, I will. I'll put a link to the giveaway in the description box and also down in the first pinned comment. And if you click on that, then it'll take you to the giveaway itself, and you'll be able to read all about it right there. All the details are there, and that way I don't have to perhaps get something wrong right now. So I'm doing that for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Honestly, never thought I would get to do that either, so that's really fun. And everybody's been really nice. I got this lovely package from Christy, my bestie, and I know what y'all are going to say when I say this, but you'd have to just understand what the life of an unboxer is. I haven't opened it yet. I've really been debating on whether I was going to open it on camera or not, and I really think it's something that I want to keep for me. So I think I'm just going to open it on my own, and not to try to keep anything from anybody. It's just, you know, I put everything out there. I put everything out there. You guys know everything about me. And so I just think that's something I kind of want to keep for myself. And my goodness, there have been so many like really nice comments from all of you guys. I really appreciate that. And you know, now that it's done, I can just not even have to think about it anymore. It's done. It's in my rear view. It's a wonderful thing, but it's back there now. So I just look forward. And I guess that's about it. I mean, that's pretty much been what my week has been like. I continue to discover how much there is for me to do, and that it's almost impossible. And but gosh, I'm so determined. And it's going to be great. Everything's going to be great. It's going to be fine. I keep telling myself that. I'm like, someday I'm going to look back and think, gosh, you really worked hard to get here. But now it's great, and you're there, and you did it. So the only thing I don't like about doing these videos is I feel like by the time the end comes around, I sound like a broken record. Like I feel like I'm saying the same things over and over. And the reason for that is because honestly, this whole thing, everything that I am doing to promote Piecing It Real and to, you know, get my Etsy shop going and start doing more marketing, and, you know, because all of these things, it's like they all take so much time. It consumes my entire life. So I sit here and I feel like I'm talking about the same things over and over, but that's truly all that's going on in my life. I don't really have time for anything else right now. And so I kind of feel boring. But, you know, it is what it is. You guys said that you wanted to see these, so I will do them when I can. And I am going to continue to work on this quilt. And as I get more going, I will show you what's going on. And so until the next time, and I do have some unboxings to do, so hopefully you'll see a bit of that too. I will see you guys quite soon. Okay, bye. Thanks for coming. Mwah.